We're going to talk about the Embers. It was a very, very nice restaurant, nightclub, situated at 151 East 54th in New York. Very close to Lexington there, at 3rd and Lexington, I guess. It had been opened by Mr. Watkins, who had been a great jazz musician himself. And before coming to the Embers, he had been connected to Bop City in San Francisco that featured people like Billie Holiday and Charlie Parker, so he knew jazz. And also the Royal Roost, which was a favorite club of Miles Davis and guys in the bop and hard bop era as well. But this Embers was a little lighter kind of thing. It was a restaurant with a very, very nice down-home menu, you know, fried chicken and, you know, barbecue ribs and roast and turkey and dressing, that kind of thing. Stained wood panels around, kind of a warm decor. A big fireplace in the back to make it even more homey, and then very, very comfortable seating so that you will want to stay for a while. Yeah, you want to stay for a while. And a lot of people will come in, you know, for the dinner hour, where they would have a pianist playing show tunes, pop tunes, some jazz tunes, trying to please everybody. And then later in the evening, they would have the likes of Philly Joe Jones and Ahmad Jamal, Errol Garner. We can go on and on with the people that Dorothy Dunnigan will be there. Mary McPartland will be there. A cross-section of the who's who of jazz of the 50s and 60s will perform in the evenings. Sunday nights, they have for new talent. So some of the young cats that were trying to make a break in the jazz world get a chance to showcase their talents on Sunday night. So it was set up very, very well because Ralph was a jazz musician himself, and he knew how to present the music as it should be presented. Great food, comfortable, relaxing surroundings, and a service team that is there to serve. They're there to get you your drink, get you your food, and then get out of your face. They do not want to interrupt the music, interrupt the flow, interrupt your conversation. Very, very efficient, in and out, bam, 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 bam. The musicians who played there sometimes would attract other musicians who had the night off, who were just finishing a gig or whatever, and would stop by and sit in. A typical night, you'd have Joe Jones with his group, and a cat like Tyree Glenn would come in with his trombone, stick a mute in it to make it a little bit softer, and sit in with the band. You know, Reb Norville might show up with his vibes and with just a guitar and a bass to have, you know, soft swing and jazz. Marilyn McPartland wanted to be there with her trio. There were all kinds of different jazz groups there, but none very, very loud. It was a more of a relaxing jazz situation. They were happening big time in the 50s and 60s, and they were one of the top night spots in New York City during this time. I think what made them so very special is the fact that the restaurant and club was owned and operated by a guy who himself was a jazz musician. So he knew what jazz musicians liked, and he knew what jazz fans liked, and they created the perfect atmosphere to present jazz in a comfortable surrounding with great food, stiff drinks, etc. The Embers, baby, New York City, 131 East 54th in New York City. That was the spot in the 50s and 60s. Thank you very much.